नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। सन्स ट्रांजिट्स 2023, boom in the stock market and major political changes expected, weather will become warm. Sun's zodiac sign changed on 15 May. Along with this, Mercury has also become direct, meaning that this planet will be now move at a state pace from now onwards from the crooked manner of its movement which has been taking place for the last 24 days. Mercury has been setting for the last 22 days, but now on May 16, today this planet will rise. At the same time, now there will no inauspicious shadow of Shani and Rahu on the Sun. Due to these two planets, there will be changes in the political and economical conditions of the country. Apart from that, country's weather will also witness major changes. There is a change in the movement of 4 planets in this month, which will be important from astrological point of view. At the beginning of the month, Venus has entered Gemini. After this, on May 10, Mars has come to be elevated sign, example Cancer. Now this transformation of Sun and Mercury will also be special. The effect of these 4 planets will be on all zodiac signs, including the country and the world. BJP to launch month-long Maha-Jan Sampark Abhiyan to mark 9 years of Modi government, PM to take part. The Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) will launch a month-long Maha-Jan Sampark Abhiyan from May 30 to June 30 to mark the party's 9 years in power. The BJP under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi won 2 consecutive terms in 2014 and 2019. To mark the occasion, the party has planned massive outreach programs for 1 month. The primary objectives of this campaign, details of which have been exclusively available with News 18, to promote and aware people of the Modi government's achievements in the last 9 years. I don't hurl allegations, don't have rift with anyone. Sachin Pilot after Jan Sangharsh Yatra concludes. Congress leader Sachin Pilot concluded his 5 days Jan Sangharsh Yatra on Monday, delivering a reminder to his party about their commitment to addressing corruption under leadership of Vasundhara Raje's Ski India. Pilot clarified that his opposition is not directed at any specific individual but rather at the pervasive issue of corruption, emphasizing that the Yatra serves as a prominent attack on this problem. He further highlighted the support he received from the public during the Yatra, underlining that stemmed from their shared concern about the corruption. Pilot emphasized that the Govt government still has 6 months remaining to fulfill its promise before the upcoming election. When asked about the perceived disunity within the Congress ahead of the state polls, Pilot stated, "I neither make allegations against anyone nor do I harbor personal conflicts with any individual," as reported by the news agency NI. Direct flights to resume between Bahrain and Qatar as of May 25. Bahrain State News. Direct flights will resume between Bahrain and Qatar as of May 25, Bahrain State's news agency announced on Monday. Bahrain, Egypt, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates cut ties with Qatar in 2017 around its support for Islamist movements and deemed a threat by Arab neighbors, and its ties with Shiite Muslim powers Iran and Turkey. That embargo was lifted in January 2021. This story has not been edited by DVD Core staff and is auto-generated. Mamata Banerjee to participate in May 27 NITI Ayog meeting to put state issues. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Monday said she would participate in the NITI Ayog meeting scheduled in New Delhi on May 27 and highlight the issue the state has been facing. Banerjee also claimed that the erstwhile Planning Commission gave states a platform to speak and resolve issue, but now the centre decided the agenda to discuss at NITI Ayog meetings. "I will participate in the meeting. There is no other platform to highlight the issue of the state, even if I am allowed to speak only at the end," she said. "There will maybe a let me speak after sunset and after everyone. Still I will go. I have been escalating several matters related to West Bengal and I will highlight those, the CM said. Calcutta High Court allows State Primary Education Board to challenge sack order. A division bench of Calcutta High Court on Monday granted permission to the State Primary Education Board to move an appeal against an order by Justice Abhijit Gangopadhyay of the court cancelling the recruitment of over 36,000 teachers in government-aided primary schools. Also on Monday, the bench headed by the Justice Subrata Talukdar granted permission to 269 of the 36,000 odd teachers to appeal against Justice Gangopadhyay's order. The judge had on Friday scrapped the jobs of these teachers who had been appointed in 2016 on the basis of their performance in the Teachers Eligibility Test 2014 on the grounds that they did not have a diploma in elementary education at the time of recruitment. The board has said the judge did not allow the lawyer representing it to make a submission before issuing the order. The board has recruited the teachers in accordance with the law. State Primary Education Board President Gautam Paul told the Telegraph on Monday. The 269 teachers came up with the same contestation as the board. Both appeals are likely to come up for hearing on Tuesday before the division bench headed by the Justice Talukdar. Separation is the only answer. Manipur violence fuels calls for separate state in India. In towns and villages across India's northeastern state of Manipur, some houses have been reduced to ashes while neighboring properties stand untouched after an eruption of ethnic violence in which more than 70 were murdered and 30,000 forced to flee. The bloodshed, which began on 3 May, has mostly abated, but there is little hope of a swift return to normality. Food is scarce. Our curfew is still enforced by the army and parliamentary troops. The internet remains suspended. Shops, schools and offices are closed. Thousands of people remain stranded in crowded and unsanitary of refugee camps. And report of fresh violence over the weekend promoted fresh displacements. This is a civil war situation, said John Maha-Jan, a lawyer and relief volunteer in the town of Churachandpur. Shortage of food and medicines are become acute, said Mamang, who on Monday was unable to even find rice to donate to a nearby camp. People are beginning to starve. Some haven't eaten for 2 or 3 days. When I reached the camp, a woman had just delivered a baby with no medicines or medical help in the clothes she had been wearing for 5 days, he said. Siddaramaiah versus DK Shivakumar. Why picking CMs becomes more difficult than winning elections for Congress. The sudden delight came when the Congress is struggling to come out of its existential crisis triggered by mounting election defeats and a growing list of sulking or rebel leaders, moving on many of them to the BJP, with both phenomena often working in a feedback loop, sometimes like the chicken and egg conundrum. The BJP's defeat happened when the Saffron Party, having won 2 state national polls under PM Narendra Modi, was saying there was no such thing as anti-incumbency, implying the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, and a string of state polls before that was a formality give and take. Suspense over new Karnataka CM continues despite hectic meetings. Karnataka will have to wait for at least 1 or more days to know who will lead the state, as Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar continue to wrangle for the Chief Minister's post on Monday, even as the hectic meetings failed to break the impasse. There was high drama throughout the day as Siddaramaiah flew to the capital in the afternoon while Shivakumar cancelled his planned trip, sending signals to the central leadership that he was not a pushover. But late in the evening he decided to fly Delhi on Tuesday. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge held a series of constitutions in capital throughout the day. Keeping it will be a meeting with 3 senior observers sent to Karnataka to meet MLAs and Congress General Secretaries K.C. Venugopal, Organization and Randeep Surjewala, Karnataka in charge. The observers who met all the MLAs and afflicted their views on who would be their choices as Prime Minister, Chief Minister, or whether they would preferring referring the decision to High Command, submitted their detailed report to Kharge. Observers have just submitted their report. Congress President will consult leader and then take a decision. Let's wait for tomorrow, Surjewala said, adding that only Kharge and observers knew the mind of MLAs and the reports about the number of MLAs supporting the leaders were just rumors. Senior Karnataka Congress leader H.K. Patel said the name will be decided by Tuesday evening. Sources said The leadership was ready to announce the name on Monday evening, but with Shivakumar deciding to stay put in Bengaluru, it was decided that announcement could come only on Tuesday. The date of sharing it will decided after looking into the availability of the governor through the party is ready to have it on Thursday itself. Shivakumar, who is also Karnataka Congress president, who celebrated his 61st birthday on Monday, steered the hornet's nest by cancelling his plans to fly to Delhi and meet Kharge, citing health reasons while inciting that 135 MLAs won under his presidency. However, sources said a message was conveyed to Shivakumar about the need for him to be present in the capital for consolations. BSc Odisha HSC 10th result 2023 matric result on May 18 at 10 am. BSc Odisha 10th result 2023 date and time. Board of Secondary Education Odisha has confirmed the date and time for class 10th or matric or HSC result 2023. According to BSc President Ramashish Hazra, Odisha matric result will be declared on May 18 at 10 am. Once declared, students can check Odisha HSC result 2023 on the official website of the board bscodisha.nic.in. Odisha matric result will also be hosted on odisharesults.nic.in. To check Odisha result, students have to log into the board website using roll number and date of birth. Odisha thief regrets temple heist after 9 years returns stolen jewellery along with the apology note. 9 years after stealing expensive ornaments from a temple in Gopinathpur on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar in Odisha, the thief returned the booty on Monday and expressed regret for his actions in two anonymous apology notes written in English. The thief confessed to have committed the crime in May 2014 but was repenting every minute. He also left Rs 301 in a bag containing the silver ornaments, giving a breakup of Rs 201 as dakshina, donation and Rs 100 as penalty, token of repentance for his crime. I had taken the ornaments when a yajna was being performed at the temple. I faced a lot of problems in life during the 9 years. Hence I decided to surrender before the gods and return the ornaments. I have not mentioning my name, address or village, the note read. The bag of ornaments, valued around Rs 4 lakh, was placed around a house adjacent to the Gopinath temple from where the unknown thief had stolen headgear, earrings, bracelet and a flute belonging to God Krishna and Goddess Radha. The house owner, who was identified as Devesh Kumar Mahanti, has conducted the yajna at the temple. Since Mahanti is one of the prominent people of Gopinathpur, the thief left the bag outside his house along with the regret note. We had lodged a complaint at the Lingaraj police station immediately after the theft in May 2014. The police official had visited our temple and conducted an investigation. The police has questioned our locals as well as some priests who had come from a nearby village to perform the yajna. But there was no trace of the ornaments nor the thief, Sukanda Mahanti, a Gopinathpur resident, said. Temple priest Kalesh Panda described the recovery of the stolen ornaments as a miracle. Delhi sizzles at 41.3 degrees Celsius. Light rain likely today. Yellow alert for heat wave in 8 Odisha districts. The national capital is likely to see some relief from the oppressive heat as light rain or thunder showers are predicted for 2 days beginning Tuesday, according to the Indian Meteorological Department (IMD). On Monday, Delhi recorded a maximum temperature of 41.3 degrees Celsius while the minimum temperature was 25.2 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity oscillated between 46 and 28%. On May 18, thunderstorm with rain is also likely to occur in the city. From May 19, clear skies are predicted with no relief thereafter, with temperature expected to hover beyond 40 degrees Celsius, the IMD forecast said. IMD predicts heat wave at few places in Odisha for next days. Andhra's on the boil too. The Indian Meteorological Department (IMD) on Monday said that Odisha Bolangir has recorded the highest maximum temperature of 44.4 degrees Celsius, followed by Titlagarh at 44 degrees Celsius in the state on Monday. Andhra Pradesh continued to reel under sizzling weather as the mercury crossed the 44 degrees Celsius mark for the second consecutive day on Monday. In a tweet, Indian Meteorological Department mentioned that states like Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Gangetic West Bengal are likely to witness heat waves. The weather department also predicted that heat wave is mostly likely to prevail at a few places over the several districts of Odisha. Heat wave conditions are predicted in Sambalpur, Sundargarh, Jharsuguda, Deogarh, Angul, Baud, Sonpur and Bolangir districts for the next 3 days, IMD said in a statement. Let's see some yesterday IPL highlights between Gujarat Titans and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Gil Shami Mohit dominated as Gujarat Titans enter playoffs. Sunrisers knocked out. Gujarat Titans defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad by 34 runs in match 62 of IPL 2023 at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad on Monday. The win helped GT become the first team to qualify for playoffs, knocking out SRH. Chasing a target of 189 runs, SRH was restricted to 154 by 9 in 20 overs. Despite a knock of 64 runs of 44 balls by Henrich Klassen, Mohammad Shami and Mohit Sharma were in fiery form for GT and scalped for wickets each respectively. Initially, GT reached 188 for 9 in 20 overs, courtesy of a century by Shubhaman Gill. The GT opener smacked 101 runs off 58 balls, packed with 13 fours and 1 6. Meanwhile, Sai Sudarshan also played a key knock of 47 runs of 36 balls, including 6 fours and a 6. For Sunrisers Hyderabad's bowling department, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar took 5 wickets. Today's match between Lucknow Super Giants and Mumbai Indians. Match prediction: who will win today's IPL match? Lucknow Super Giants are all set to host Mumbai Indians at the Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ekana Cricket Stadium in Lucknow on Tuesday, May 16 in match number 63 of first bout of the IPL season. The two sides are in the contention of a spot in the playoffs, and the clash proves to be a crucial one not just for them but for a few other teams in the mix. Speaking about their head-to-head records, the two franchises have met each other on 2 occasions, with LSG winning both fixtures. With just a few games to go in the group phase, both teams will look to obtain results in their favor and confirm their spot in their playoffs. ऐसे ही और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.